Chapter 1. The Crushing Despair. My legs are gone. I mean, they're there, but they're not. They're just pulp. Bloodied, broken, a mess of torn jeans and flesh. I can't even feel them anymore, just the scream of pain in my head that won't quiet down. Every heartbeat is like a drum, pounding out the rhythm of agony. I turn my head, and there's my little girl. Her face is pale, eyes wide with fear. There's this crushing sound, like the world's slowest car crash, and it's coming from her spine. The debris is pushing down on her, relentless, and it's got her pinned. I try to shove it off, to shield her with what's left of my body. My arms, they take the brunt of it. I hear the snap before I feel it, then the fire of pain follows. It's like my bones are matchsticks, and something's just stepping on them, breaking them without even trying. My skin splits. The blood mixes with the dust in the air, making mud on my face. The dark is everywhere, pressing in. The dust chokes me, makes each breath a battle. You can taste the ruin, the damp, the decay, and I can barely see her, but I can hear her. That's worse. Her little whimpers, her cries, they're getting softer. I'm failing her. I'm pushing against the weight, but it's like trying to lift the world itself. The seconds drag into forever. I'm fading, but I won't let her go. I can't. She's everything. But the weight doesn't care. It doesn't care about her smile, her laugh, her everything. It just presses down, and I know it's crushing her, bit by bit. I feel something wet on my cheeks. It's not all blood, some of it's tears. I'm whispering to her, promises I don't know if I can keep. I'm here. Daddy's got you. Lies. Because I can see it in her eyes, the light's dimming, and I can't stop it. I can't do anything. The chapter closes on a whisper, a whimper in the dark. It's hers, but it's fading. It's almost gone. And with it, a piece of me too, just breaking away. Chapter 2. The Agonizing Choice. There's no feeling in my legs, just echoes of pain. My arms, they're not much better. Twisted, wrong angles, blood slicking my skin, hot and sticky. It's all going dark, but there's a glint, a shimmer of light off something sharp. I'm trapped, a rat in a cage, but the cage is my own busted body. And then it hits me, like a slug to the gut, the only shot at getting out of this hell. It's her. I've got to push her, just a bit, just enough to get free. My girl, my little girl, she's so quiet now. Too quiet. And I'm thinking, no praying. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. But that voice in my head, that twisted survival scream, it's telling me there's just one way out. The thought, it's like ice water in my veins. I'm a monster, ain't I? For even thinking it. But then, what choice do I have? Lay here, wait for the end, or do something, anything to live. My hands, they're shaking, slipping in the blood. But they find her. She's right there, and I can feel the rubble on her, heavy as sin. And I'm whispering, I'm sorry, baby. Daddy's so sorry. But the words are just dust in my mouth. I push. God, I push. And there's this sound, this awful crunching sound. It's her. It's gotta be. And I hate myself. I hate myself more than anything, but I keep pushing. The pressure lifts, just a bit, but it's enough. I'm pulling back, scrambling away from the weight of my dead heart. I can move. I can get out. And I'm crying. No sound, just tears and blood mixing together. Then I hear it. Sirens. Rescue. Salvation. It's coming. But it's just for me. Not for her, never for her. And I'm thinking, should I have just waited? Was there a chance we'd both get out? But deep down, I know the truth. It was her or me, and I chose me. I'm dragging myself now, every inch agony, and I'm looking back just once. There's nothing left in her eyes, nothing but the cold. And I did that. I chose to live, and I killed my own light to do it. The sirens are close, so close, but they're not for her. They're for the man who killed his own heart to beat just a little longer. And I'm thinking, what kind of life is that? What kind of man am I? But it's too late. Too late for questions, too late for regrets. Because now, I've got to live with it. Chapter 3. the heavy cost. The free air's like fire, burning my throat, but it's nothing. Nothing compared to the ache in my bones, the screaming mess where my limbs used to be. It's a trail of red I'm leaving, dragging myself over the jagged wasteland that swallowed my girl, my whole world. I'm thinking about what I've done. Her face, it's right there behind my eyelids, every time I blink, just out of reach. I try to tell myself it's survival, the basest part of being human. But I'm no human now, am I? No, humans don't do what I've done. The ground's a minefield, every edge sharp, every surface rough as a rasp. It tears at the fabric, the skin, the raw flesh. I'm trying to patch myself up, bits of my shirt, my pants, anything. But the blood's a river, and I'm just throwing sandbags into the flood. The air's heavy, heavy with dust and the stink of metal and something else, something like the end. It's in my mouth, my nose, clogging up my chest, and I'm coughing, hacking up more than just air. The taste of iron's thick on my tongue, but it ain't nothing new. Not now. Sounds, they're just echoes to me. I'm in a bubble of pain, and it's just me here. Just me and the ghost of my little girl. But I hear it, somewhere far off. They're talking, the rescuers, saying it's time to pack it up, move out. Wait! I want to scream. I'm here. I'm still breathing. But my voice, it's just a rasp, a whisper lost on the wind. I'm close, I know it. Close to salvation, to someone who can lift me out of this hell. I'm remembering stories, heroes who'd crawl through hell for a chance at redemption. But what am I crawling for? Ain't no redemption for me, not after what I've done. Just survival, just another gasp of breath, another beat of this black heart. My hands, they're slick, sliding on the ground. I'm leaving pieces of myself behind, a trail of blood and skin and sin. But I'm moving, ain't I? I'm still moving. That's got to count for something. There's light, a flicker of it, dancing just out of reach. It's hope, or maybe it's just the end coming to take me. But I'm reaching for it, clawing my way forward with the stumps of my arms, the shreds of my legs. Then it's quiet, too quiet. The rumble of engines, the shouts, it's all just gone. And I'm left with the silence. The kind of silence that screams. I've been left, forgotten, a piece of debris just like the rest of this place. But I ain't dead yet. I'm holding on to that one single thread. I'm going to survive, even if it's just to spit in the face of death one last time, because that's all I got now. Survival. It's me, and only me, in the quiet dark. And just when the silence is about to swallow me whole, there's a step, a crunch of rubble nearby. Hope, it flares up, wild and fierce. But it's got an edge, something that cuts a little too deep. Because I know, don't I? I know what people are capable of. And I'm about to find out just how much worse it can get. Chapter 4, The Lonely Aftermath. It's like the cold's got bones, and it's wrapping around me, a skeletal hug that won't let go. The world's gone fuzzy, edges blending together, colors bleeding out. I'm floating, but every movement's a lightning bolt of pain, grounding me, reminding me I'm still here. Her voice, it's a whisper in the void. Daddy? But she ain't there. She's just a shadow, a trick of the dying light. I'm seeing her in every corner, every twist of metal. Her face, it's in the dirt, in the blood that ain't just mine anymore. The cold, it's sharper now, biting at my skin. There's no warmth, no fire to huddle close to, just me and the endless chill. I'm pressing on, dragging what's left of me across the ground. It's a raw sound, flesh against the earth. I find something hard and sharp. It's a piece of metal, jagged like torn teeth. My hands, they're useless, but I manage somehow to grip it. The fabric, it's stuck to me, to the wounds. It's gotta go. So I cut, I slice. It's a new kind of pain, bright and clean. Her face, it's swimming in front of me again. Why, Daddy? She asks, but I ain't got no answers, just silence and the sound of my own ragged breathing. I'm alone with it, the weight of what I've done. It's crushing, heavier than the rubble that took my legs. The air, it's getting colder. Or maybe that's me, my blood running out, taking the heat with it. The darkness, it's creeping in, settling into the spaces between my fingers, behind my eyes. It's whispering to me, telling me it's time to sleep, but I can't, not yet. I'm clawing at the ground, pulling myself forward. Because I saw it, didn't I? The lights, the promise of salvation. Just gotta reach it, just gotta keep moving. Then it's gone, the lights, the sound of hope. It's like they just vanished. The silence, it's back, but it's louder now, screaming in my ears. They left me. They didn't know I was here, didn't hear my voiceless screams. So what now? I'm asking myself, asking the ghost of my girl. Do I just lie down, let the cold take me? It'd be easy, so easy to just stop, but I can't, can I? Because it's still there, that spark, that stupid, stubborn will to live. My body, it's a mess, a map of agony. But my heart, it's still beating. Thump, 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 a drum in the quiet dark. It's something, at least. Something to hold on to. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Ain't no tomorrow for me. Just now. Just this moment. With the cold and the dark and the pain. Just me. Trying to survive, trying to prove that I'm more than what I did. Then I hear it. A step. A movement in the shadows. I'm tensing, every nerve on fire. Fear. It's got a taste. And it's in my mouth. Thick and bitter. Because I know what's out there. What's walking towards me. It ain't rescue. It ain't hope. It's something else, something worse. And I'm lying here, my defense is just whispers and shadows. I'm staring into the dark, and it's staring back. And I'm waiting to see who's going to be the last one standing in this game of survival. Chapter 5, The End of Suffering. The world's blurry, like I'm underwater, and everything's distant. My body's a busted-up car on the side of the road, all twisted metal and leaking oil. I can't feel nothing, just this deep, biting cold, like it's burrowed into my bones. Breathing's like sucking air through a straw, all wheezy and weak. The pains checked out, left the building. Now there's just this void, a gaping hole where my fighting spirit's supposed to be. It's quiet, a quiet you don't ask for, because it feels a lot like the end. Then I see something, a figure. For a crazy second, I think it's an angel, come to lift me out of this mess. But angels don't walk with heavy steps, and they sure don't carry despair in their eyes. My head's all foggy, my thoughts like I'm wading through mud. But it's getting clear. This figure ain't no savior. It's her. It's my wife. But those eyes, they're not the ones I kissed goodbye each morning. They're cold, determined, survival etched into every line. I want to yell out, beg, tell her I'm still here, still breathing. But my voice is a busted bell, no sound coming out. My body's a broken puppet, strings cut, no more dancing for this crowd. She's close now, and I'm seeing the truth in her steps. She's made her choice, the same grim choice I made before. But I'm the coin being tossed this time. Heads or tails for life or death. There's a spark, a flicker of something. This is how it ends. The scales tipping for the life I stole, the choices I made. It's a bill come due, and I'm fresh out of cash. I try to muster a fight, some spit and vinegar, some of that old fire. But it's like striking a wet match. Ain't nothing catching flame, just the cold, the dark, and her. She's above me now, a silhouette against the dim. There's a rock in her hand, the jury's verdict in her grip. I'm reading the sentence in her eyes, the one where I don't get a second chance. She don't speak, just lifts her hand. And I'm flooded with memories, the good, the bad, the love we shared. The words I should have said pile up, but they're like stones in my mouth, heavy and silent. The rock comes down. Once, twice, it's efficient. My world goes dim, not with a roar, but a whisper, a candle snuffed out by a gentle breath. And I'm drifting, sinking down into the abyss. It's over, the hurt, the fight, the bone-deep chill. I'm just a fading echo, a tale that's done being told. And in the last beat, there's this queethought, a soft murmur in the shadows. Maybe this is what's right. Maybe this is the end of my suffering and hers too. And maybe, just maybe, that's the mercy I was looking for.